Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Vlogmas. Today is Sunday and we are about to head out for a fun afternoon. We are going to brunch at this place that we've never been before. What really drew me to this place was on their Instagram. They have these beautiful and like very festive holiday drinks that are super pretty, so I really wanted to try them at some point during Vlogmas. We rarely ever actually like go out on brunch dates, but we always talk about it like we want to, but we never like make time for it. I don't know, I feel like it's hard because it's only like 2 days of the weekend that we can actually do it because of Jared's schedule. And anyway, just usually like stuff comes up, but we are making time for a brunch today. And then we are going to do some Christmas shopping. As far as me, I would say I'm like 85% done with my Christmas shopping, maybe 80%. Today is just gonna be like a few last things. And then Jared, I think, is on like a similar page. He needs a few things for people. We both need a couple things for like our Secret Santas, that like one last thing to complete the gift, because we had like a budget for that, so we want to spend like the amount, because I feel like everyone else will probably spend right around the amount. It's probably going to be totally crazy out because it's the weekend before Christmas and it's a Sunday, so it's gonna be mad. We are preparing ourselves for that. We'll do a really quick outfit of the day. I had a whole other outfit on and then I just was like, I don't know. It was not cute. I didn't like it. I feel like I struggle when I don't have my newly to dress myself sometimes, because I'm just like, well, nothing excites me that's like in my closet. Very comfy today. It's freezing out, so I'm definitely gonna wear like my puffer jacket on top of this. I wore this like a week ago in the vlog, but this is from American Eagle, this pink sweater. It's very cozy. The problem with this is it goes down so low and like shows so much right here that you can't really wear just a bra with it because it sticks out. So you have to wear like a tank top or like a shirt under this. So if anyone has any ideas for what to wear under this to make it like a little cuter, please let me know. I've just been doing like plain tank tops, but I feel like it's not the cutest. Today I tried on like 2 or 3 other shirts before this and just was like, nothing's working. Like you don't want to have your bra straps hanging out, so it just has to be something like simple. And then just my favorite, this is also airy. I have a very airy American Eagle look on today. These are my favorite flare pants. But they are so comfy cozy, and they have this thing right here. I also have them in the leggings version in 2 colors, and I have these in 2 colors. They're called like the Offline by Aerie Crossover. I don't even know, something like that. They are everything. I will link them down below. I seriously would wear these like every day. They're so incredibly comfortable. So I wanted to be comfy today for our brunch because I'm probably gonna get full, you know. Here we are, Homestead Bar and Grill. Looks cute. Look how good this looks, you guys. This is the seasonal menu, and this is what I was talking about, the little margarita flight, gingerbread martini. All of this sounds so good though. Honestly, candy cane mimosa, that is like the best holiday drink menu I have seen. I think I am gonna get the chicken and waffles. I haven't had that in so long, and I usually love chicken and waffles. And Jared is getting the breakfast burrito. That's his signature order. Okay, do you guys see the garnishes here? This was what I thought I was getting. I'm just saying. No garnishes. I mean, she's definitely still cute, okay? And I hope it tastes good, but don't advertise this. Look, I thought I was gonna get this little gingerbread cookie. Like, not a single garnish. Well, shit.
You know I like a burrito.
Chicken and waffles. And gigantic breakfast burrito. It's huge. It's massive. Just left brunch. I thought it was pretty good. I feel like I did think the drinks would be I actually thought the flight I had was really good. I thought they were all really tasty, but I was a little sad they didn't give me any of the garnishes. It looked like they were really busy, like the bartender especially looked really busy, so I think maybe it was like either they just ran out or they just were like too busy to do it or something. I don't know. Or Jared was saying maybe they just made it pretty for their Instagram. But I thought that would be bad business because if you advertise something looking a certain way, which every single one of them had a garnish, and that was what like intrigued me. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Like it'll be such a cute picture and cute for Vlogmas, and I want to try it. But I feel like it would be bad business to advertise something looking a certain way and then everybody goes in and doesn't get served it that way. I feel like that would be really weird and people would complain. So I feel like why would they do that in the first place, you know? I don't know, Jared thinks maybe they Jared thinks they did.
No, we went and spent money there, so.
It was only 15 bucks for the flight, which they were tiny, but I feel like it was a good size for me, so I was happy about that. But it was good. It was pretty good. I'm not like stuffed. I left one of my little chickens, but it was good. I ate all my waffle and 2 of my chickens. How was yours?
It was okay.
Yeah, maybe we won't be back.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll be back. You know, I mean, the prices weren't too bad. It was acceptable. I would want to try more of their drinks, I would say. I did think the drinks were good. We are driving to our first stop. We're gonna go look for some stuff at Marshall's, probably just like for the dog stockings, and then we might go over to like some more stores that are in this area and then head over to the mall area. All right, first stop. Can't see it that good yet, but Marshall's, and we might go to the Sierra. I think it's the Sierra Trading Post. I don't know, it just says Sierra. But I think it's an outlet. Here we are. What's calling to you? Does it say churros?
Yeah.
Oh, they love these toys. The little puzzle toys. Only $5.99. Oh my god, this is insane. They already have the carrots, but imagine they had a carrot this big. What would our boys like? They love any sort of like a stuffed llama. That could be good. Yeah. Bunny. I don't want anything that's like too gigantic that can't fit in the box. Maybe more of like mini toys. No, carrots. What the hell even? It's 4 feet long. I kind of think maybe we should get this one. The churros.
Hot pizza.
This is only $5.99. And it has at least 2, if not 3 little puzzles. They like these puzzle toys. We're gonna get some of these for the boys because they always need them. The man's looking. The man's shopping. We're at Sierra, but we haven't found anything yet, honestly, but we're trying. We each have a couple of like men's Secret Santa stuff. Like I have Jared's dad for one of my Secret Santas, and he has his uncle, so we've been trying to find some stuff for them, but I feel like it's so hard for me to shop for men, and it's seeming to be hard for Jared too, so I feel like men are just hard to shop for. Next stop on our shopping tour, Barnes & Noble. Jared's gonna look around, I'm gonna get a coffee, and I'm gonna get a gift card from one of my other Secret Santas. Okay. The line at Barnes & Noble, holy F. Luckily, I was in the Starbucks line and I heard, sorry, my hair was absolutely nuts. I heard one of the baristas be like, if anyone's just buying books, you can come do it over here. Like, I guess the Starbucks cashier can do normal transactions too. It was insane. I should have filmed it. But luckily, once I heard that, I was like, oh, okay, let me try to get my gift card while I'm in line for the Starbucks, and luckily they had the Barnes & Noble gift cards there, so Jared and I didn't have to wait, and he didn't get anything. Do you think you would have gotten anything if the line wasn't so crazy, or maybe not?
No.
He just likes to browse.
I was just gathering ideas.
For, you know, a future.
For a future.
Like during the sale that's coming up?
Yeah.
Hardcover sale? Buy one, get one? Mm-hmm. Is that what it is, or buy one, get one free? I don't know.
Buy one, get one.
Truly the ugliest day out today. Good thing we went out yesterday outside when it was actually sunny, even though it might have been colder than today. It's ugly as hell out here, but we're headed to the mall. We're at the mall now. Jared's favorite place. He can't even believe how perfect of a day he's having. Love this. Look at you with your Starbucks shopping. All right, guys, we are officially headed home and it's getting dark. It's 5:15. We were at the mall for a while, probably like 2 hours, right? It was mostly us just walking around at department stores, Macy's and Kohl's. We honestly have the worst department stores in our mall. It's so tragic. They really need to do an upgrade, like give us a Nordstrom, anything. But Jared found a bunch of stuff. We found stuff for Rudy, his stepdad, from both of us. We completed his mom's gift. What else did we find? Jared found something for his Secret Santa. I don't think I really did. I have Jared's dad, as I was telling you guys, and I feel like I said, dads are really hard to shop for, and Jared also thinks he's hard to shop for. I might just do a gift card because it's literally like a certain dollar amount that's not that high that everyone's doing for the Secret Santa, and I feel like nobody's gonna be giving these like extravagant, really thought out gifts, you know? It's been a long day. Shopping, just, you know, at this time of year is crazy. So I'm glad we got it done. We're gonna head home to the dogs and chillax for a bit. Come in, Squirtle. You can come in. Come here. Come show yourself to the vlog. Yeah. You always have to be checking on me because we're best friends and we need to know who each other is all the time. All right, guys, we've been home for probably like an hour now. We've been decompressing, ate a little snack on the couch, and watched a Cody Co video. I wanted to just really quickly show y'all what I got today. I figured I wouldn't show you what Jared found for his dad and uncle because it's kind of random if I show you guys like his stuff that he picked out. But wait, Squirtle probably came in because he knew his gifts were in here. Oh my god, I'm gonna actually have to kick him out if I show you guys. We got this for, let's move the tag, for Jared's mom. Oh no, not Squirtle thinking this is a toy for him. This is not a toy. She loved the gingerbread pillows that I got. She responded to my story and was like, they're so cute. And I know she loves Pottery Barn, and I know she loves, oh my god, don't look in there, Squirtle. Gingerbread. So we were like debating the pillows for her, but then we saw this and we both agreed that this was like perfect to complete her gift. If any of Jared's siblings are watching this, by the way, like, please don't spoil this in case any of them are. I really doubt it, but this is, you know, a present for Amy. This is a little wine holder. I don't know, I thought it was kind of funny, but also you could use it for, I mean, you could use it for different kind of stuff. You could put wine, you could put like a sparkling lemonade or like one of those Martinellis. You could really put whatever, and then you just have it out on like the counter for serving or the table. I don't know, Jared and I both thought it was really cute and that she would like it. So that is gonna be like the one part of her gift. And then the other thing I got for her was I got her some bamboo drawer dividers. I'll try to like insert a photo of what they look like. I have them in my kitchen, and when I was over there a couple weeks ago, she mentioned like not knowing how to organize her bigger kitchen drawers. And I asked her like, oh, do you have drawer dividers? And she's like, no, but I've been wanting to get some. So I made a mental note to order those for her. So I hope I got like the right size. I got the biggest one, like the longest option that you can get. Oh, I guess we didn't bring in the stuff, unless it's in here. Yeah, I didn't bring in the stuff, I don't know where, that we got for Jared's stepdad, but we went to the Oakley store, which he really likes, and we got him a shirt and a hat, and we're gonna do a combined gift for his mom and his stepdad this year. And then on the other side, for his dad and the stepmom, we got them a gift card to the Springs, which is this hot springs place here where it's like you can go and get drinks and get food, and you can do like a private reservation or like a one in the main pool. I've gone there in my vlogs before a couple times. I thought that would be a fun idea for them, just to have like an experience together. So that's always something you can do too. Give somebody a gift card to have an experience that you think they would enjoy. I want to show you guys the stuff for the dogs, but Squirtle, I'm gonna have to kick him out and I feel really bad. I wonder if I should just show you guys later when he's not in here. I mean, if you saw my little clip from Marshall's, you saw what we got for them. And we will get them a couple more things. We still have to find Cholula a stocking. Today we looked a little bit and we didn't find anything. So I'll probably just try to get that at Target this week. So honestly, today could have been a little more successful in terms of like, I am upset I didn't end up finding anything for Jared's dad. But I also am like, okay, it's not the end of the world. We're literally doing a $20 Secret Santa with his whole family. So it's not like this is, you know, the end of the world. And we have their Christmas gift, like I said already. I am going to finish up editing my integration from yesterday that I am going to send in tonight. I probably only have like 20 more minutes that I need to do, 20 or 30 minutes. So I'm going to power through that, and then I kind of want to just like relax and play The Sims or something. We're gonna make these TikTok tortillas for dinner. We're gonna have that in a little bit, but we did have a snack to kind of hold us over right when we got home because we were hungry. Okay, so we have some tomatoes, some lettuce, and this is some guac that I ended up adding some of this pico to. We have some chicken, which we marinated in just some basic spices and cut into chunks and cooked that up. Some refried beans, which these are really good in this. And now we're gonna do the tortilla trick and show you how it's done. This has been done many times before, so this is nothing crazy, but this is the TikTok tortilla hack. We really like to make this every so often. And you can kind of customize, you know, if you don't like some of this ingredients, you don't have to. We probably customized. I don't even remember what the OG thing was. But, okay, so should I do guac with the lettuce and tomato? I can't exactly remember.
I do guac and lettuce first, and then I do
okay.
Or guac, lettuce, tomato.
You take a tortilla and you cut it just down like 1/2 of the middle. Don't cut the whole thing, and then we're going to fold it up at the end. Jared said to do on the inside part here, the part that I want, because it's gonna get folded, like the part that I don't want to get warm, and then what's on the outside will get a little warm, so it always turns out really good. So no tomatoes yet?
You can do tomatoes there. I usually do, what I did in the next one, beans and chips.
Cholula loves tomatoes. Refried beans, but you could, I mean, I guess you could use whatever. I feel like refried though is the vibe. Cheese, we just always use this cheese blend because I hate shredding cheese, and I'm not allowed to shred cheese anymore since my nail issues, so this is just easy.
That section might not melt as well.
Oh, you said to put it here.
No, beans and chips.
Oh no, I wasn't even listening.
I usually do cheese on that whole other side.
We do like some crushed up tortilla chips on this part. I think the chips was an optional thing.
Yeah, it's more of like if you want to crunch it.
If you want to crunch, yeah. It gives it like the Taco Bell Cruncher Up Supreme vibe, which that's literally my favorite thing at Taco Bell. Cheese on this whole thing. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, you guys. Chicken?
And then the chicken on the top, your top right. I'm
gonna use a little tapatio, but not a lot cause I'm a baby. Did I forget anything?
I don't think so.
Well, you showed the people your technique, honey, darling. How you fold it up for us.
You want me to do it?
I don't think I've ever done it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You take the one you don't want hot.
It's okay if you get your fingers in it, because I love you.
Oh,
look at this, y'all. It's amazing. Whoever came up with this, flatten it out, flatten it out. It's okay if it hangs over the edge. Now, start your pan. You want to do medium, or what do you usually do?
Medium.
We're going to do a little avocado oil spray. Oh, dear. You were going to do butter?
Do butter,
put a little butter in for me. This is her before. You know, just looks kind of funny, honestly. But it is so good, you guys. It looks much better. This is one recipe that looks much better, or tastes much better than it looks. Got a little tear, so I'll put it back. Oh yeah. Now that is beautiful. So I've gotten some requests to show you guys more of my Sims, and I've never really done that before. So I was playing this night and I decided to do like a little screen recording of, I honestly just wanted to show you guys my my house because I am obsessed with it. And I don't think I've ever really liked a place that I've lived in The Sims as much. So, any of my Sims people out there, this is for you. If you don't want to watch this, you can fast forward like 5 minutes. But I thought it would be fun. So, this is my daughter's room. We adopted her. We actually weren't going to have any kids. And then I randomly decided to go on the computer and adopt a kid. This is my first time like adopting a kid, but in The Sims. Anyway, that is that. This is the entryway. And then I will say we did have to kick people out of here and then like move ourselves in and take their money to live here. But I would like to think I've made up for it because we've made all the money we've made has been like all natural. I haven't been cheating. I will say one of my Sims is a kleptomaniac and she steals stuff for money. So, I mean, maybe that counts. The Sims is chaotic. If you're listening to this and you don't play, you're probably like, what's going on? But sorry, back to the tour. That was our basketball court, little hookah area. And then this is the Christmas stuff because obviously it's the holidays right now. It's actually not the holidays in the game, but I wanted to keep the tree up because it is in real life. This is a little bookshelf I designed in our little like common area. And then this is kind of one of our views over the bedroom. I'll show you guys more. This is like in the I can't remember which world this is in The Sims, but it's like the city one and we live in the penthouse. It is amazing. If any of you guys play, you should try to move your Sims in here. One of my Sims is sleeping. That's the main bedroom. There's a cozy fireplace and a little work area. My Sims are obsessed with making money, so they do a bunch of like programming stuff. They write books, they write songs, and one of my Sims is a kleptomaniac, so she steals. That is a new thing that I've gotten into. It is so rewarding in a sense of you can really steal some expensive stuff once they get up there. So I've never done that in The Sims until now, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. That was our kitchen, and my Sim child is literally going to the bathroom, so I felt weird invading that. But that's the main level bathroom. This is Jared. His name is actually Jared. My Sim, who isn't even really supposed to be me, met him, and his name was Jared, and he literally looked like Jared, and his Sim interests were like reading and being studious, which I just thought was so funny because Jared's obsessed with reading and his name was Jared and he looked like Jared. So it felt like a perfect match. Of course, I had to snatch him up and marry him and move in with him and adopt a little child. This is the backyard, which is one of my favorite parts of the whole house. It's massive and a lot of it already came designed. So I just added my own personal touches. This is the can't remember what it's called, but you can like look at the sky. And then just some other activities out here. I love the backyard, the lights and the hot tub. And then there was the little gym. Jared in The Sims is always working out. So I guess that's different from him in real life. That's really one of their only main differences. Then this is upstairs. We have a fun bar, an extra fridge area, and this is like the fun game room, and there's like you can play music and we have some instruments, and I just thought this was kind of fun designed and cute. We have a little gaming system and stuff. This room, I don't know why it's so dark. I need to put some more lights in here or something. I need to decorate like this area up here a little bit more, but that's the karaoke machine. This is the office, like the full office. Jared usually works in here. Again, my Sims do programming. You can make so much money from doing hacking on programming and from writing books if they have a high writing level. So, and they have their own jobs too, which they're both promoted all the way up to the top. So we be making bank in this game. My goal is $1 million. We're getting close. This is one of the cozy bathrooms. I love putting fireplaces everywhere. And I don't know, I feel like I could do a little more here, you guys, to this like whole upstairs. But this is the massive balcony, the biggest balcony I've ever seen. That's like the microscope thing. And this is our formal dining room. I thought it was kind of fun with the booths and all of these like little, whatever those things are called that hold the plates. I thought it was cute. Then we have one of my favorite parts, the outside. Oh, sorry, never mind. We'll go out there in a second. This part I will say is kind of random. I feel like I need to put more lights and like some rugs, but this has like the piano, which one of my Sims is really good at playing piano. That is for my daughter. She is a genius, literally. A sim genius. So she's always doing like studious shit. And then this is one of my favorite parts too, just this beautiful like corner by the pool. Our pool is upstairs. I don't know how it like flows so deep in the house, but it came like this with the penthouse. Then we just have a nice cozy fireplace and another grill. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for more stuff for my house that I should get or any design ideas, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to zoom out so you can see like the view. It's so fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Back to the vlog. Time for a little sweet treat. Day 17. No truffle today, but these are pretty good options. I'll take it. Hi you guys, it's Monday and I have been rushing around all day because I slept. Well, I don't know if I slept really bad, but I couldn't fall asleep till like 3 a.m. last night. So I think I got to get back on that melatonin. I don't know what has been, I feel like my mind's just been racing at night and I haven't been able to like, yeah, it's been a thing for seemingly a lot of Vlogmas. I probably didn't fall asleep till like 3, but I slept in because I wanted to get my full, 8 hours. Then I went to Pilates and now I am doing some grocery shopping. I know I literally just went grocery shopping, but we shockingly need more stuff. We're gonna make the dog food today. We need stuff for that. I'm gonna do some holiday baking hopefully later this afternoon, but I want to pick up some stuff for that. And I just have a few things that are like specifically in the bulk section here at Winco that I can't get from like my grocery pickup or whatever. So we're gonna do Winco, and then I do have a minimal grocery pickup at Fred Meyer. It's probably like 7 or 8 things that I don't know why I just didn't get them the other day. I probably should have just gotten them the other day, but for some reason I was like, oh, I'll just like go again when we need the dog food, and it ended up being like 3 days later. So I probably just should have done it all, but I feel like stuff always comes up. Like you go grocery shopping and then 2 days later you're like, well now we're out of chicken and now we don't have anything to make dinner. And so, I don't know, at least for me, like I feel like I'm a big planner and I still can't plan all that stuff out. I'm glad I went to Pilates. It was really freaking hard as always. I sound like a broken record, but yeah, we're doing this. I brought my headphones because they don't play music in Winco. It's like the only thing about Winco, well, there's a few things about Winco that I don't love, but they don't play any music and I need to listen to my Girls Gotta Eat episode. I'm listening to the last episode of 2023 currently. By the way, I put on this phone case. I don't know. I feel like this one felt more current. I don't know. Does that even make any sense? I put on the brown floral one. Okay, I want to do this because I haven't eaten anything today and I feel like I'm gonna get really hungry while I'm out. So let's try to make this quick. Another grocery haul for you. I got a few things like in preparation for Christmas, like dinner and baking today and making the dog food. 2 things of ground turkey for the dog food. I think we'll make this we'll probably have to make it tonight, honestly. And then I got some rosemary, so pretty, some rosemary and some pomegranate seeds for, I think I'll end up doing like a Christmas punch or something with like, I want to make like pretty ice cubes, like filled big ice cubes with like cranberries that I still have in the freezer and these and maybe some rosemary. These are for the dog food, the sweet potatoes, 2 little onions and 4 baker potatoes. Can you guys guess what these are for? I feel like if you know, you know. Big mama of bulk flour. I don't know how I'm already very low on that. I just bought a bunch of bulk flour, but then I baked a lot, so yeah. And a ton of bulk brown rice for the dog's food as well. Back here hidden, we have 2 things of chicken that we're just always needing more of that. This is some frozen stuff that we also use for the dog food. Chopped spinach, cut green peas, and green beans. Since I've started talking about the homemade dog food more, I've gotten more people asking me, can I show us making it? I'm not sure. It's not my recipe, so I feel weird showing you guys like someone else. It's another YouTuber's recipe, so I always just say that I'm gonna link it down below, so I will link it down below in this video. It's very easy to follow her recipe. We leave out just a couple things, like the beef liver or something. I don't know. We don't use that. Pretty much everything else I think we use. I don't think I would show it in a video. I have to be honest with you guys. I don't know. Showing like making dog food, I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like a few people would want to see it, but I don't think I'm going to, just because like she just shows it so well. So if you want to know what recipe I use, I will link it down below. Some Christmas M&Ms and Hershey Kisses that I got in the bulk section as well. Can you guess what I'm making with those? Hopefully we'll have time. Well, these are really easy to make, so I will be making these later today, I believe. Canned pumpkin, another thing for the dog food. This is my peppermint tea that I love, the stash one. I really like this one, but just love peppermint tea and we were running low. Some trash bags. This is one of my new favorite pasta shapes, orecchiette. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I wanted to pick up one of those because it was on sale. Jared requested tricks. So this size was on sale, so I got 2 boxes since it's kind of small. And the Snaps pretzels, which are in the cute little winter outfit. And a thing of oat milk, because I know I'll probably be running low in just a couple days. So in preparation for that. That is our minimal, but grocery haul from today. Okay guys, we are gonna do some baking together. I am gonna be making homemade Twix bars, which I wanted to make these back at the beginning of the month when we did the baking day with Jared's family, but I spent so long on my frosted sugar cookies, which I honestly regret, because they really didn't even turn out like anything special. They took so long, and I was also making a lot of drinks that day. I was the bartender making my espresso martinis, which are very intricate. It's kind of like, it takes like 5 minutes per drink. Okay, so I didn't get to make these, but luckily I still had everything. I don't think I even had to pick anything up today other than replenish some of my flour. So we're gonna make the homemade Twix, and then I'm also gonna make the Hershey Kiss M&M pretzels that I've made with you guys in years past that are so easy. So I will save those for whenever this is like hardening or whatever. We'll make those at the end. I'm really excited to try these. I've never made homemade Twix, so hopefully it's not that difficult. The only part I'm a little worried about is getting the caramel layer right, because one time I tried to make a homemade caramel. I don't feel like it got caramelized enough. It didn't get dark enough. So I really want to make sure that I like really try that this time, getting that right. Let's get started. Hopefully the light is good and everything. I have my bright light on. I'm excited to just have some time to just like chillax and bake, because other than the cleaning part of baking, it really like relaxes me. What you're gonna need for this recipe, I will link both of these recipes down below in the description box. You're going to need some granulated sugar, vegetable oil, brown sugar, chocolate chips, corn syrup, sweet condensed milk, 2 sticks of butter, I think, some amount of butter, a good amount of butter, and flour. We're gonna preheat our oven to 350 and start with our shortbread layer. This is the pan I'm gonna be using, a 9x9, and it says you can either do parchment paper or spray it with cooking spray, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of cooking spray. Set this aside for later. I need a fun drink while I'm doing this, I feel like. I'm still working on these Trulies from the other night, so I'm gonna pop myself a Truly. First thing I'm gonna work on is my shortbread layer. So I need 1 1/4 cups flour. Sometimes I don't measure out my flour perfectly, but I feel like recently that has bit me in the butt, like when I was making those sugar cookies. So now I'm like trying to be exact about it and use like the bottom of the knife to level it. 1 cup and a 1/4 cup. I also need a 1/4 cup sugar. Beautiful. How did I already make a mess with the flour? Clean as you go is what I have learned. If possible. Sometimes I get so wrapped up, especially with baking and like all the little steps, that I can't clean as I go. But if I have time, if nothing's urgently on the stove or whatever, clean as you go. I'm gonna whisk the flour and sugar together super quick, and then we're gonna add in the butter, which is supposed to be softened slightly. I feel like I took it out of the fridge an hour and a half or something, but it still is pretty hard because we are gonna be cutting this into here. Also, what is 2/3 a cup butter? Like, how do you, I need a 1/2 cup, which is 1 stick, and then 2/3. I'm confused about that. I'm gonna have to Google that. I don't know why the math is not mathing. All right, according to Google, 2/3 a cup of butter is equivalent to 10.67 tablespoons. That is very specific, like weirdly specific. This has 8, so then I'll cut off 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 10.6. Okay. Using a pastry cutter or 2 forks, cut the butter until it forms a crumb mixture. Why do I always second guess this part? I need one of those pastry cutter things. I don't have one. 2 forks it is, I guess. Cholula, you cannot eat butter by the stick. He comes running over. Oh, she's cutting something up for me. I'm gonna probably like fast forward me doing this because this is gonna honestly take me so long, you guys. So fast forward. Guys, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, kind of, but I did as much as I can do. I'm just assuming that the butter is gonna like melt down in the oven. Pour crumb mixture down evenly into the pan. It feels weird because it looks just so crummy, but the butter will melt when it bakes. We'll try to at least get a nice even layer. All right, I feel decently good about this. We'll see. Bake 18 to 20 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. Be careful not to overbake, and then I have to let it cool completely. Ugh! We'll have to do the pretzels at that time. 18 to 20 minutes. Brief nature moment out the window right now. I can't zoom in anymore. I wish I could, but when the sun sets and the tops of the snowy mountains get pink, it's honestly one of the only things we can see, doing quotations, view-wise from our house. We don't really have any sort of a view, but every so often before it gets dark, I can see a little sunset moment through this corner right here. If this tree was gone, I could see more, but also I guess it's nice to have a tree because #nature. Okay, so the shortbread layer came out. I ended up baking it like a full 20 minutes, and I still feel like I don't know if it's all the way done, but it said be careful not to over bake. Now I'm gonna start on the caramel layer. So I measured everything out and I got a saucepan going on the stove. I am gonna put this on medium and melt a 1/4 cup of butter. Now we're gonna stir in the brown sugar, corn syrup, and condensed milk, and then bring it to a boil. 1/2 cup of brown sugar, packed. It landed. You know when you pack the brown sugar and then it lands like in a little perfect blob? So satisfying. I don't know why, but it just is. This is 2 tablespoons corn syrup, and this is 1/2 cup sweetened condensed milk. Okay, we haven't come to a complete boil yet, but this is what it looks like right now. So I just wanted to get a little darker and thicker. Okay, it's been 4 minutes of me violently stirring. My wrist is tired. Now you remove it from the heat, stir an additional 2 minutes or until it starts to thicken. Okay, 2 more minutes. And here's what it looks like. It's definitely thickened up. I feel like it looks pretty good. I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be darker, but I feel pretty good about it. I followed all the instructions. So We are going to pour this over the cooled, it's slightly cooled, cookie layer. Pour this over the shortbread. It's very difficult because it's very, very thick. I think my caramel might have been a little too thick. Here is our caramel layer. I got most of it pretty smooth, and then over here was kind of giving me the issues. Now there's kind of like a, what's it called? I don't know, but the chocolate is gonna go over this, so it's okay. But yes, I'm glad I got that in there, and it's looking pretty thick and delicious so far. All right, now we're supposed to just let this cool for a while, so I think I will start the pretzels while this is just kind of sitting cooling for a bit. I think last year my Hershey Kisses were also old, and these ones I just bought today, so hopefully everything should be good because this is not supposed to be complicated by any means. But we have these snapped pretzels. I counted out 60 of those, 60 kisses, and I mean, I might make more, we'll see. I'm gonna send some of these and some of the homemade Twix to my brother for his Christmas present. I'm just gonna send him some baked goods. I think I'll also maybe do some snickerdoodles. Then you just need the Christmas M&Ms, which I didn't count these out because I'm like, you know, doesn't matter, I'll just put them on really quick. So we are gonna get our baking sheet, and I think I'm just gonna put on a vlog while I do this because it's very, what's the word? Well, I'll show you guys a couple of them, how I do it, because I am just gonna try out like the, you know, few in the oven to make sure this is all good, but you just wanna put it like the salt side up. I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's more pretty. And then you just put a Hershey Kiss in the middle of every one. It's very simple. This recipe is basically just stacking ingredients on top of each other. But it's so good together. It's like the perfect combination, just the easiest. Look, I like making these because they're so easy. Like, it's just so, I don't know. All right, we'll do a full 8. I feel like they're gonna be fine, but it's just a little test run to be safe. Because last year I wasted all my Hershey Kisses when they burnt, and we didn't get to use any of them. I think maybe I ended up remaking them. I honestly can't even remember. Okay. You do a 200-degree oven. Last year I did 275, and I think that's why it flopped. So 200 degrees, and I think it's for like 4 minutes or something, just until it gets soft on the Hershey Kiss, and you can push down the M&M into the top without it being like tough to do. I think they look how they're supposed to look, but let's try with putting an M&M on top. Yes, perfect. Yay. Okay, so as you saw, you literally just push the M&M down into the top of the kiss. So I'm just gonna do this and then set these ones to the side and stack up all the other ones, bake those, do the same thing. So I'll fast forward it. I'm probably gonna put on a vlog while I do this, a Vlogmas, and I'll show you them when they're done.
Cold enough to make you shiver, but not cold enough to snow. Cold enough to know it's winter, perfect time to say our first hello. Scarves and sweaters bundled up in cotton, knowing names that wouldn't be forgotten, laughing over our own sense of humor underneath the Christmas lights that glow.
Oh yeah, they look pretty good. Nice. Now we're just gonna let these sit out and cool for as long as it takes. It doesn't really matter. I've been watching Remy's Vlogmas, obviously, and here's the mess of the background behind me. It looks pretty from this angle, and not so much from this angle, but I did clean up most of my stuff already. Okay guys, Jared's next to me making the dogs the food, so he's chopping some stuff if you hear that. But I am making a mess with chocolate, and I just finished up the top layer, well, I have to add it, but it's basically just 2 cups of chocolate chips and a teaspoon of vegetable oil. I didn't even have to melt this on the burner. I didn't realize you could just do it on the microwave in like intervals and then stir it, and it was so easy. So I'll have to like remember that for next time. But I have a lot of gorgeous chocolate. Hold on, I have to sneeze. And now we are going to complete the Twix bars. The big layer of chocolate. Okay, that should be good. All right, guys, this should be a little easier to spread out, and I'm gonna try to really get this nice and even, at least since it's the top. Here's my layers. Not perfect, like I said, but it's pretty level on the top. I mean, I'm shaking it, so it must be. Yay! I am gonna pop this in the fridge. I'm in no rush for it to cool. I'm probably not gonna cut it until much later tonight so we can try it out. And I am gonna make the snickerdoodle dough, but I have a lot of clips of me already baking in this and a lot of footage in this vlog already so far to go through, so I'm not gonna film it, but I will show you guys tomorrow when I bake them though. And I will leave the recipe down below because I've actually shown these in a recent vlog. It's gonna be the same recipe as whatever I used a couple vlogs ago, so I will link the vlog down below that I actually make these if you want to see. They are the best snickerdoodles. I'm not even the biggest snickerdoodle person, and Jared and I are obsessed with them. They're so good. So I figured since I'm already out, got all my baking stuff out, I might as well just make the dough, put it in the fridge overnight, and we'll bake these up tomorrow when I have a little more energy. Jared got us Chick-fil-A for dinner. Per my request. I said, I'm not cooking tonight, boy. You're in charge of dinner. And then I had
I'm also not cooking that.
he's not cooking it. I had a sniff for Chick-fil-A. I said, I can really go for some Chick-fil-A. So, lots of barbecue sauce for Jared. I have my sauces here because that's how much I heart Chick-fil-A. Polynesian. Ooh, these are like really cold.
Nice.
Yeah, they're not like not warm at all. Boo, Chick-fil-A. At least this one is, like the one at the top. We usually microwave the fries for like 15 seconds. Well, if they need it, which they do tonight. I usually either get a spicy chicken sandwich or nuggets. I feel like most of the time I go for nuggets, but I can never decide. Tonight I went for nuggets. Nuggets, fries, and a lemonade. Or a Sunjoy is my order. Jared got the spicy deluxe. This is really good too. I can never decide between the spicy chicken sandwich and the nuggets. It's like the hardest decision. It just depends on my mood because I really do like them pretty much exactly the same. Hi guys, I am looking rough right now. I honestly debated not even coming on camera to end off this vlog, but I'm gonna do it really quick. I'm editing, and after the baking footage, I don't even remember what I did last night. I think, honestly, I just started editing the vlog, and then we watched This Is Us while I did some laundry in bed, and then I was so exhausted. I went to sleep and I slept hard last night, so I needed that. I hope you guys enjoyed baking with me and everything in this vlog. What else? The Sims tour. Let me know if you liked that. I know it was random, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you made it till the end and you liked this one, and I will see you guys then. Bye.